All right, we got a bunch of cool people in chat already. Got Loquitur Mistress and also Kid Loquitur on the same account texting in the chat. That's pretty funny. That's amusing. At least to me it is. All right, let's set this clock here. Set some timers for this GAC. Probably do a little account review here real quick at the start. Get that taken care of. Got some other stuff to talk about. Got a wild theory on who Omega really is, if you guys want to hear it. Probably not interested in spoilers like that, but I've got this weird theory I've been thinking about that I wonder if it's going to turn out to be true. We'll see. You guys can tell me if you want to hear wild theories, wild Star Wars theory. Griff is now officially called Hunta. Hunta. Nice. Got to use the Omega voice, I take it. All right. Play the video. What? What video? What video? All right. What are you talking about, Mistress? What video? What video do you want me to play? Star Wars video? Apparently that's Kid texting, huh? Oh man, she's anxious. She wants the big reveal. You guys all want the big reveal? We got the cat. We got the cat, and it appears that his name is actually, in fact, going to be Nihilus after all. So, I made a little video clip with Nihilus the CAT, and apparently Kid Loquitur is quite anxious to see it. So, here's the kitty. Put that on screen for just a second.
Sniff.
Hello.
Alright, can we keep the meowing?
Yeah, there we go. Let's meet him again.
Sniff.
Hello.
Alright, can we keep the meowing?
Can we keep the meowing?
Hello, everybody.
Sniff.
Hello. All right, there we go. We got to see the cat movie. Hopefully Kid Loquitur's happy. Trying to play Swigo, this is what his arena is like. He looks like he wants to devour the planet. Annihilator, eater of worlds, in cat form. Yep. Qualifies as a squeak, and it's not a meow yet. Just won my GAC by 21 banners. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good job. All right. Well, let's think about taking a look at somebody's account here. What have I got for numbers? All right. Let's see. There we go. This is supposedly someone who is on the list. GREK, a Dark Lord. Tyrants of Doom. 2.7 million galactic power. 1.1 in ships. 1.5 in characters. 37 in fleet. 109 in characters with the full team of Darth Revan, Sith Empire. Got the Marauder in there. That's good. Alright, well, let's take a look at fleets. Sith Mistress tells Kid Loquitur to get off. That's funny. We have three instances of the stream running all at once. It's no wonder my router blew up. Alright, so ships. Get the Hound's Tooth relic. That's good. Executrix Chimera. We do have Malevolence 5 stars. I noticed that his pilotless ships, though, the Bomber's 6 stars and the Vulture Droid's 5 stars. Definitely something worth working on. The Geos are Gear 12. That's okay. So he's got 2 functional fleets up and running. But at 2.7 million galactic power, 3.1 for GAC, you already need 4 fleets. So he's got this home 1. He's got some kind of rebel fleet. I don't see a Millennium Falcon in here, so his rebel fleet is okay. He's got the pilotless rebel here. So he can probably do some kind of Empire fleet, some kind of rebel fleet. Or you can do what we've talked about before with some other people, which is put the 2 pilotless ships with the Malevolence, and then put some other stuff with the Malevolence that's not necessarily the greatest in the world. But then you can have a Geo fleet. So in that way he could get 3 good fleets. He could get the Galactic Republic fleet, decent Geo fleet, the Malevolence fleet, and still have a few good Empire ships to make the 4th fleet. So he should be okay. He should be okay. He can work with just a few of these ships and make it work. Did I miss the new cat? Yeah, you did. I put up the new cat already. You can go back in the stream and see. I played a little clip of Nihilus and Kid Loquitur. She's happy that she's in there. If you enjoyed the new cat, hit the like saber. Yeah, please hit the like sabers. All right, character-wise, we've got quite a few relics. That's pretty good. We've got Revans, both Revans, Vader, Padme, and that's pretty much it for the relic teams. We've got a Commander Luke down here. All right, a lot of stuff that's at 85 that probably doesn't need to be at 85. A lot of these are requirements for other stuff, though, so I get it. Wat Tambor, Admiral Akbar. Yeah, it's not too bad. He doesn't have anything at 85 that he doesn't need in some way, I guess. All this stuff is part of something that he's trying to do. There's General Grievous. Okay, so what I would say, I mean, this account, if I'm guessing, I would say that he's going for the gas build. It does seem like he's got a lot of the prerequisites, Asajj Ventress and the Padme team and all kinds of stuff going for the gas build. Does he have C-3PO yet? No. Nope. I don't know if I'm doing that search correctly. No, so we don't have a C-3PO in the account yet. So maybe he's going for gas. But I would always recommend for somebody who's this far along in their galactic power, when you're at 2.7, if you're at 2.7 and you're not moving toward a galactic legend, I think that's not a great idea. I think certainly by the time you get to 3 million, 3.5 million, you should definitely be, if not receiving, at least close to getting your first galactic legend. A lot of people have said that, you know, it doesn't bother them too much not having a galactic legend, but there's just an awful lot of stuff in the game that you lose access to if you don't have a galactic legend. All right, this looks like our fastest character, 341. That's pretty fast. So he's just got a mixed mod set on here with 28 speed. Woo, that's salty. That's nice. So he's just got his fastest speed mods on here, the fastest ones that make sense. That's good. Jedi Knight Revan's also pretty fast, 322. Bastila, 285. So he's just got two really fast characters, and then it kind of drops off from there. Malik, a lot of tenacity, 274, 161 tenacity. It's not horrible. It's all right. See how he modded the Padme, just straight health. Health everywhere. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Marauder, Palpatine, Anakin, Vader, Dooku at 6. Thrawn's coming up, Moff Tarkin. Maybe he is going for C. There's a lot of the C stuff in here too. A lot of the stuff for C is in here too. Now that I resorted it, I can kind of see all that. Yeah, maybe he's going for Sith Eternal. Well, that's certainly what I would recommend for this account. For the next big project, I would rather see this account go for Sith Eternal than for gas. I mean, my opinion would be get Sith Eternal, circle back around for gas, and then probably go for Executor. Or whatever new capital ship is out by then, assuming that they'll have a light side at a similar galactic power to the ship that they just released. I still think that's my assumption. All right, for ships. My thought is, work on your pilotless ships. Consider relicking one Geo, maybe Sunfac would be correct for ships if you just want one relic Geo. And honestly, I think the easiest thing to do to make your 4th fleet, if you just build this Gauntlet Starfighter, you can play the Gauntlet, the Imperial TIE. You've already got some work in the Imperial TIE. You can play the Gauntlet, the Imperial TIE, and the TIE Bomber, and then reinforce with Vader. And you've already, just with those 4 ships, you've already got an Empire fleet that can do good work. And you could play that either under the Executrix or the Chimera. Probably Chimera. Seems like a little bit better of a fit. So I would say that's the easiest thing for ships. You've got some Rebel stuff going on. Finish this out. That's fine. You've got the Galactic Republic stuff. You've got the Malevolence. You need one more fleet. And I would say build up this Gauntlet Starfighter for your Empire. It doesn't have to be awesome. I mean, you don't have to relic Gar Saxon and Super Commando, but probably Gear 10, Gear 11 so that you can max out these skills. Get that buff immunity skill going. That's my thought for this account. Let's go catch up a little bit on chat. All right, 42 watching. Still need more likes on the board. Definitely need more likes. He's going to see. Yeah, I think so. I see where he's going with this one. They said, I watched one of your videos where you said you should pick your GL as soon as you feel like you have a stable team for Arena. And I feel like I am in that position with my JKR, and I just stopped all my projects and started Sea Farm. I'm not sure if that was the smartest idea, so I would like to hear your opinion. Yes. So, yes, I think that's absolutely the right thing to do. So, Nabokov, I think I accidentally answered the question. So I think the Galactic Legend is the right move, and I'm glad to see that he's doing that. Looks good. Hey, Bookish. Nice to see you. Glad you come in. Darth Treya, name change. Oh, dear. So are you going to name Kid Loquitur into Scion? And then we can have Nihilus, Scion, and Treya, all three? Although I think I'd rather have a mistress in the house than a Darth Treya in the house. I'm just saying, it would probably leave me feeling a little isolated. Some of you got that. All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit about mods too. Treya will betray your cat and your child. Yep. Darth Treya feels like a double crown-tailed black beta fish to me. Oh dear, don't get the Loquitur mistress talking about fish. You guys will be talking, filling up my chat for the rest of the night. All right, so I have this interesting thing with mods. I was doing mod work and compiling some more data on my mods. And I have like mod paralysis right now. It's the weirdest thing. I've got a couple of these really good mods in my account, like this 27 speed potency mod. And there's definitely characters that probably want this 27 speed potency mod. But like I go in my characters and I look, and the set that's on Piet is pretty good, and I don't really want to change that. And the set that's on Vader is pretty good, and I don't want to mess with that. So just got all these characters where, you know, I could probably use that 9 more speed, but I seem to be fine where I'm at. So I've actually, this is kind of a first time thing for me. I actually have mods that are good that are not on a character yet. And for my bad characters, I'm like, I don't want to put good mods on a character that's not really that good. So I've actually got some pretty high speed, some pretty good quality mods sitting in inventory. I can tell you guys, this never happened on my main account. I never had a 17 speed mod sitting in inventory, waiting for a character that deserved it. So maybe it's a little bit of bragging. Look at this. Look at these mods, boys. I got 14 speed mods sitting in the bank. So I feel like I'm ahead of the mod game here. Actually ahead of the mod game. 18 speed defense mod with health. That'll probably end up going on Padme or Anakin or somebody like that. Maybe this will actually go on Sith Eternal. I may just, my Sith Eternal for this account, I may just mod him with like 2 or 3 defense sets and then just all health main stats and just go crazy with the health. Maybe what I end up doing. So, yeah. I probably spent an hour the other night trying to figure out where to put the good mods and only changed a few. So that's a nice feeling. That's nice. Like I said, I was never that far ahead on my main account, so I feel like I've actually got some stuff in the bank for future characters. Get this Bossk going real fast when he maybe I'll put it on Bossk. That might work. Maybe I could put a couple fast mods over here, huh? Sort by speed. How fast can I make Bossk go? That's not what I want. We'll just put speed mods. Fast mods on Bossk. There we go. Added another 22 speed to Bossk. That's pretty good. Nobody else is using them at the moment, so he can use them. Didn't think of that when I was searching the other day. All right. Catch up on chat again. I need AP to do a cooking stream. I need Loquitur to do a fish stream. I am very unlikely to do any kind of pet stream ever. If you guys want a pet stream, I'll invite my wife up. She can give you guys a pet stream. Lol says, I don't know what he cooks at this point. I've just been asking for it for months. Chocolate milk recipe could probably be good, right? 5 different chocolate milk recipes. Make mod loadouts and you go through every character and remod your whole roster and then we can talk. Hey Joey, I've done that once on my main account. I got so frustrated. I felt like I was getting blinded to the mods because you get so used to the characters having the same mods that I was like, look, the only way I'm going to do this differently or better or really upgrade these characters. And I went in and I stripped off all the mods off of like 80% of my characters, all the decent mods. And then I started with the very best characters that I had in my account at the time, and I just remodded from the top of the characters that I wanted to have the best mods on all the way down. And so I've done that once, and it was, it was hours and hours and hours worth of work. It was agonizing, and I've been reluctant to ever do that again. Because there is some temptation just to make a mod set and then just put back what was on them. But yeah, I've done that once. Nabokov fan says, from some recent conversation with Darth Vader, there's no way to mod C except 3 times health sets now because of the issue. It's apparently the only way to get him viable versus Kenobi. I can agree to the health thing, but I have my opinion. It's not an opinion, it's fact. It is a fact that at some point increasing your health more is not as effective as increasing your defense. And I understand there's true damage and ray and all that stuff, but if you're going for health, you can go for health and still use 3 defense sets, and your character will have more survivability than if you do 3 health sets and all health stats. It just has to do with the fact that you have a base stat, and every percent adds on to your base stat. And at some point, you've just taken health and you've added on to the base stat, and every return is diminishing compared to the new total of the whole. Whereas with defense, if you start at the bottom there, you haven't hit your diminishing returns, and the first few things you do for your defense give you greater returns than the health does. I actually did the math and I posted it in the Ask Loquitur channel. So maybe I'll actually put out a video on that someday or whatever. But yeah, it's I get the point of making C completely survivable, but I do believe that best build includes some health and some defense as well. All right. Trying to catch up on chat here. My alt account is 6 months old and just seen the first Razor Crest. Just seen its first Razor Crest before I've seen my first one on my main account. And somehow he's only rank 50. The Razor Crest on its own is not that great. It's okay, but until you get good bounty hunters, it's tough. Darth Treya says, when I met Loquitur, he didn't even have a stove in his house. That's not entirely true. I had a little 2-burner countertop set up. And again, it's an efficiency thing, right? Like, why do you need a stove if you have a countertop burner and it serves your purposes, For what I was cooking at the time, it's all I needed. Why spend money on a stove? Just efficiency stuff. All right. Hey, we got a super chat from Chris Woodburn. That's awesome. Wow. That's a big super chat, too. $20. Hey, DL, you're one of my favorite streamers. Thanks for making Swiggo a bit more fun for the rest of us. Ah, super. Thank you very much, Chris Woodburn. Really appreciate that. That helps me out a lot. Hey, DL, I now have both Zetas on crew and Hux's Zeta. Which Zeta should I go for now for first order? I like the second Zeta. If you're using Kylo's leadership, I like that second Zeta. The Zeta on the Sith Trooper, Emperor's Legacy, and then the last Zeta I'd put on is the Kylo Ren masked Zeta if you got him too. All right. The issue is specifically countering Kenobi and how those kits work. We don't know anything until the reworks drop. It was a hot plate. It wasn't a hot plate. I actually had a countertop with 2 burners on it. So... so it's a matter of priorities, right? Because I had no stove, but I did have a brand new BMW M3. So it's the only new car that I've ever bought in my life, brand new off the showroom floor, 2001 BMW M3. So I think that was probably a bigger selling point with the wife to stay with me than whether or not I had a stove. I think she was more interested in my car than my stove. Thank God. I'll give you a hint, guys. She's still not that interested in the stove. That's fiction. My wife's a great cook. I'm either cooking right now. This is eggplant parmesan. Eggplant lasagna. Super fantastic stuff. My wife's an excellent cook. Can you buy Rolo from any of the shops? Yes, you can buy her for guild event token currency out of the shipments here. She doesn't show up there all the time, but she's there in this slot. And what else comes in here? Imperial probe droid. So if the probe droid shows up, then you can't get Leia. And if you have a grill, then who really needs a stove? Yeah, we got a grill too. Sith chicks dig BMWs. Nabokov is still calling Griff Hunta. You got to tell me that story. You got to tell me why he's turned into Hunta now. Rather be Bad Batch than Hunta. That answers my question about picking up Hoth tunes early on. Don't bother. Actually, if you can get into a guild, you know, while you're still leveling up to 80, or let's say right after you get to 85, and you're in a guild that's doing light side Hoth and getting a bunch of Rebel Officer Leia Organa shards, that can be a good thing. You know, stay in that guild for like 2 or 3 months and get some Rolo shards built up. If you ever want to do Jedi Master Luke, that's something that you got to do. So you either got to spend the Get To, which is, whew, you don't want to do that until you got both capital ships. So that's like, you know, 2 years down the road for most people. Maybe not that long, but still, it seems like a long time before you have any spare Get To spend on Rolo. At Loquitur, it's his profile pic in the game. It fits the Griff personality. All right. Could Imperial Probe Droid be a requirement for Lord Vader? It very well could be. It'll be interesting to see when these last requirements come out. All right, we don't have that much of a timer left on our GAC. And we do have a need for more likes. So if you guys could please help me out with that, get some likes going, I would certainly appreciate that. That would be good. All right. Just a minute left, huh? So you guys want to hear my crazy theory on Omega? You want to hear some crazy Star Wars theory? Well, see you later, Darth Treya. Need more lightsabers. Definitely need more lightsabers. Well, so far I haven't seen in the chat where anybody's interested in my Omega theory, so I don't know if I want to spoil it. Joey wants to hear it. Alright, so I was trying to think, like, what character would it be that if the Bad Batch was from this character, it would be like a cool story arc without being too weird. So I don't know the whole history, but here's the thought I had, right? Omega said that she was older than the other clones. So that got me thinking, well, maybe she was an experiment when they were trying to do the cloning and figure out how to clone humans. Maybe they've cloned other species more successfully, who knows? So they start messing around with humans. And what do they need to start? Well, they need some kind of genetics from humans. So who do we know went to see the Kaminoans first? Now, see, this is where I don't know my history well enough, because I feel like Sifo Dyas did make contact with the Kaminoans at some point, and then he died, and then Lord Tyrannus took over and sent Jango Fett out there to be the template for the clones, right? But what if Sifo Dyas was there first, started the project, and Omega and the Bad Batch are based off of Sifo Dyas? And because he had like the Jedi powers and the midichlorians and all that stuff, maybe that's why they're all different. Maybe that's why they're all different, because they all manifested his powers in a different way when they got cloned. I don't know. I think that'd be a cool way to tie back the arc to like an older thing that already happened that could have been in the lore. So there's my guess. My guess is that Omega and the Bad Batch are actually Sifo Dyas. Don't know how true that is. Just a wild theory. All right, let's go look at some GACs. Sifo Dyas' daughter. I was almost thinking Papa Palpatine, though. They've already confirmed who Omega is a clone of. They did? Tech said she had pure DNA from Jango in one of the episodes. Omega's the oldest because she's similar to Boba, unaltered. How can a female be a clone of a male? That's actually not hard to answer, because males have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome, and technically speaking, if you cloned simply by pairing the X chromosome with the X chromosome, you would get a female version of the male. It wouldn't be a direct clone, but it would be a clone of that DNA. Yeah, you could pair up the X chromosomes. It's a theory. Did you get the Nihilus? Yeah, I got the Nihilus. I think Omega was created because of Nala. Yep. Okay, should I take my nest to R8? I'm so tempted, but not sure it's worth it. If you have R8 materials and they're pretty rare for you, I would say probably your best bet is to use them as a requirement for something, because relic 8s are pretty rare. If you can get access to a good chunk of relic 8s, then yeah, relic nest. Relic nest by all means. So this was our last battle. I mean, you guys all got to see how that ended anyway, so I took a loss. And then this round isn't much better. The guy I'm paired up against is just a monstrosity with his Darth Revan team here, Padme team, Kenobi, and Jedi Knight Revan team as well, 5s, just thick with good stuff here at the top. Bounty Hunter team, Ahsoka Tano in here, Vader, Jolie Bindo with a Zeta, but he's not relic, so at least that's some kind of relief. And all those characters are still above a whole other set of rows of more Gear 12 stuff. So this guy's account is thick. Like literally, when I looked at his account, there's no way I'm going to stand up to him on the character side. He's just got way too much good stuff. Way too much good stuff. Scene change. Uh-oh. Wrong screen. Alright. It had to happen at least once. Probably happened 2 or 3 times this stream. Alright, so his ships. Let's look at his characters again. So his characters, both Revans, Malak, Bastila Shan, Kenobi, Rex, Padme. Zetas everywhere. This account is a lot older than my account. You can tell by how many Zetas are in the account. There's Zetas everywhere. Even got HK to Relic 2. A lot of his relics are low level, so this helps him with his matchmaking. And like I said, we've got Zeta characters here in the middle, and then more rows of Gear 12 characters here, and it's just a lot of stuff. C-3PO there. And then on ships, we've got a couple Galactic Republic ships here that are pretty good. His Houndstooth is Gear 12, 6 stars. So when I see that, then I know I can bring my Geo fleet on offense and leave the Negotiator fleet on defense. So honestly, when I looked at this, I said, okay, if he puts Darth Revan, Malak, and Bastila as a 3-person team on defense, I'm just done. Like the GAC is over. I don't have anything that can beat that. Now, I could take in Vader and take a swing at it, but you know, if I don't, I don't know. That's dicey because I have to go first. I have to kill him in one shot. He's got 325 speed. I don't know how I can go first with my Vader in 3v3 and get enough speed to be faster than that Revan. So for me, it was just, yeah, just Joey already got it. Joey, spoiler alert, Joey the GOAT. Spoiler. So yeah, I don't know about massive, but I did commit both Nest and Padme to defense up front here. And I did commit the Geos to defense over here. I'd been saving them on offense. I put the Spy over here. So I didn't just like blow it out on defense, but I also didn't hold back. I put, you know, these teams are pretty much only good for defense down here, the Stormtrooper Han and this Tarkin, because I'm really not going to use them on offense. But the Jedi team is another good team. And it's, you know, it's one of those teams that's deceptively powerful. So the hope is put it back here. Jolie Bindo's not big enough for this team to be a real threat yet. But maybe, you know, maybe they're out of teams and that gets them to stumble. Don't know. So I tried to make my defenses thick enough that they would have problems and then, you know, hopefully hold on ships. DR on the front. Every DLG GAC prep ends with, so I put a good team on defense. That's true, Nabokov, but I do change what I put on defense based on what I want to take on offense. So I committed the Geos to defense. I committed both Nest and Padme to defense. That's more than I usually put on defense. So he put the Luke team down here. He put the some kind of clone team here with Shaak Ti, and we don't see the Darth Revan, but we do see this Padme. So we're gonna have to try to figure out how to kill this Padme team instead of Anakin. So there's no Anakin. There is a Kenobi. So this is still a really tough team, but I feel like that must give me some kind of window. So if I were to bring in the Empire team, and last time we saw that they didn't really target Thrawn. It wasn't this exact team, but they didn't go after Thrawn right away like we thought they would. So we can either put in Wat Tambor, or we can try this, getting Vader ramped up enough to take out Padme. She's gear 12. That's a lot better than fighting a gear or a relic Padme. So I feel like even without the even without the Wat Tambor, if I can get some debuffs on her, she's only got 37,000 health and 58 on protection. So I feel like there's a possibility that I can cull her out and then clean up the rest. Wouldn't Farm Boy Luke be a better lead for Nest on defense? No, absolutely not. So the reason you put Kira on defense with Nest, the tenacity isn't the most important thing with Nest against teams like let's say he tries to take Vader or something in there and load her up on debuffs. She doesn't need more tenacity. She's fine where she is. It's going to be so random whether or not he gets enough debuffs to kill her. But what you need with Nest is you need Kira's ability to get back protection. You recover protection every time you hit something. So even when Kira's dead, if they come back in a second, third, fourth, fifth time, Kira's leadership still exists, and Nest will always be able to get that protection up, which is a massive, massive pain in the butt. And it's the reason why you can time out against that team. EP lead Vader Thrawn will crush it. Call Padme, Fracture, Kenobi, Zappy Zappy, Ahsoka. Yeah, it seems good. It seems good. Padme without JKA isn't that bad. Well, I feel like that's really like the defining point of what we've seen so far. Kind of just want to get it out of the way and see how it goes. And so the only question for me is, do I use Thrawn or do I use Wat Tambor? That's the question. If I use Wat, there's advantages to that. If I use Thrawn, obviously a Fracture would be nice. Thrawn. Griff says Thrawn. Okay. Let's get in there and give this a try. I'm planning to do a Force Crush on Kenobi because he's probably the one that I'm not going to kill, so it seems to make the most sense to do that. Okay. We can Force Crush here, though, right? Force Crush first. Do this. And then just call her right away. Tap her. Tap him. Go for another Force Crush. And not gonna call yet. We will Fracture. Get the zappies as promised. Zap, zap, pow. Get another turn. Smack. And then just like Nemo, just keep swimming. In this case, we're going to do just keep zapping. Just keep zapping. Yeah. All right. We're going to do this again because I'll get a bunch of turn meter. So then we can do that. And let's call him. 54 banners. Too easy. Looks like the highest tenacity nest in the game is 201%. Yo! 201%. That's some pretty strong stuff. Okay. So Padme, we got that out of the way. Now we need to see the back wall. Now we got to see the back wall. What here has low enough damage? These guys got stuns. Are there any stuns here? I don't feel like there's going to be too many stuns here, right? Not too many stuns. We could probably just Dooku this, right? I mean, he's not going to have enough... is this stun can't be resisted? Stun the target for one turn and can't be resisted. So he can stun my Dooku right away. But then that's pretty much it, right? Cody stuns. Let's take a look at how Cody stuns. Cooldown 35. If this attack scores at least 2 critical hits, it can't deal special damage. Well, if there's no other enemies, then it can't ever stun me. So if there's only one character in there, then he can't stun me. So I could Dooku either one of these. Maybe we could Marauder one of them too. What do we think about this Marauder? Do we have a leadership for the Marauder? We do. We have... Yeah, let's not throw battles away, though. Let's see what's on the back wall first. So let's... Can Dooku kill Ewoks? Those Ewoks look like they're a little too... They're big enough for me to not want to risk it. They can do a lot of damage, these guys. They have a daze somewhere, too. Who has the daze? Not the Elder. Gotta read skills, guys. Sorry. Gain turn meter, speed down, taunt. I know one of these guys has a daze. Alright, so it's not these guys. So we don't have to worry about that. Low gray is the one with daze. Dooku can solo these Ewoks. Alright. Let's try Dooku by himself. Getting jiggy with some Ewoks. No daze. Low gray is the one with daze. Okay, let's kill Elder first. Wow. Oh boy. That was a good hit, Dooku. Good hit. Look at the control on this character. Look at the control. Ah, Dooku 1, Ewoks nothing. That feels pretty good. Let's see what ship we got back here. It's some kind of 299. This is interesting, I guess. Rex. And that's Biggs Darklighter there, right? Biggs, yeah. Okay, so I mean, this is annoying, right? Because he'll go first, he'll put target lock on something, he'll get... or he'll do the missile first? Yeah, inflict target lock, yeah, totally. So that gives Biggs, yeah, so whatever. I mean, I'll kill Biggs first. Doesn't seem too bad. I think we got this. If the leader dies, the leadership will not be present in the next attempt? Huh? Griff? What do you mean the leadership won't be present? The leadership stays, the uniques go away. So you're saying that when you come back in for the next combat, the leadership no longer exists? No, that's not. The leadership is still there. Is this a free-to-play account? It's almost free-to-play. I spent $20 a month 7 times, so it's I've got $140 in my account. Hunta is correct. Huh. Okay. That's news to me. I thought the leadership did stay. If I kill the leader in a match 1, then go for match 2, the leader will not be present as the character is not there to trigger the leadership at the start of the match. Hunter's talking about if you kill the lead. Yeah, no, see, here's what I thought. And maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. When you assign a leader, see, this says no leader, right? When you assign a leader, there's actually something which says that there's a leader ability associated with the team. So I thought that that was like it was associated with the team that was playing. But you're saying once the leader dies, that goes away. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought that. Huh. Okay. So there you go. As much as I've been playing, still don't know everything there is to know. Misinformed. All right, let's do this. Let's get in there with the Sith Marauder and a Wat Tambor and see if he can do a fake solo here. Darth Squirrel says my account is pay to play and nowhere near as strong as your account. How old is this account, if you don't mind me asking? I just did my update. I've just passed 43 weeks played, so just over 9 months. October 24th last year is when I started playing this account. Yep. But your account can look just like this too if you watch my efficiency guides and learn strategies on how to do your gear and all that stuff. I think you can play equal or better than my account. Absolutely. It's possible for everyone. It certainly is. All right, Mr. Turret. Get some health back now. Come on. October 24th is my birthday. Well, that's awesome. You have your birthday on the same day as my account. Darth Squirrel says I started my account maybe 6 months ago. If you want to look at my account, Darth Squirrel's at 6 months. I record my account every single week. All the progress, all the characters, everything I do with the account. So you can go back to my 6-month update and you can have a peek at that and see what my account looked like at 6 months. If that helps you at all. You maybe get a better gauge on where it should be compared to this. All right. Yeah, I picked the wrong character here. I meant to pick Greef Karga. I was talking to chat. Picked Moff Gideon instead. It's fine. Not putting up a very good show for the channel today, though. Kind of putting up a show on what not to do. All right, let's get a taunt going here. I figured it'd be easier to kill Han even without critical hits because he's so weak, but now I'm regretting not just going for Chewbacca. Alright, let's put him on fire. Let's hit Chewbacca over here. Let's daze everybody. Get them all dazed. Yeah, losing banners on this one, boys. Don't spend all your time chatting when you should be setting up for your team. All right, give him the missile. Gideon should still be okay. Yeah, no, it's no problem. Cutting the damage in half is never a bad thing. His demoralize is so good that you make the mistake of putting him in the team and you're like, yeah, it's good. It's all fine. Got some clones on the back wall. I still got these boys for dealing with clones. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's see, what else do we need? We need something against Old Republic. Boy, I don't know if my Mon Mothma team's got enough sauce to take out that team. We've got Snow Trooper, we've got the little Sith team. So where can Kylo go? Kylo be this? It's probably the thing I have the best chance of beating with the Kylo team, right? And then I think this is my last Sith of any value that I have. So we can do that. Troopers on Bossk? Why wouldn't I use troopers on troopers? Mon Mothma works great on Old Republic if you're faster. It's just that my Mon Mothma team is so weak. Sorry guys, I can't resist eating some of this. It's so tasty. Now 44,000 galactic power is pretty weak sauce. I guess there are only 52. We could try it. We could try it for the sake of learning. Want to try that? Boys and girls, I want to give this a shot with the Mon Mothma team. I think your Mon Mothma's too weak for this battle. Yeah, I've got to come up with something though, guys, because if I use troopers here or here, either one, I'm running out of decent teams. Running out of decent teams fast. The other thing I could do, we got that Snow Trooper, we just really don't have anybody to put him with. Who else do we have here? I got Krennic going this week. I started Krennic and I got Sidious going. So next week I'll be able to put together like a Sidious, Krennic, whatever garbage team to put with Snow Trooper. Yeah, if I hadn't wasted my, if I'd put Grief in there, then I would have been able to make 2 trooper teams. I could have put Gideon in with 2 troopers and put in another trooper with Snow Trooper. So that Gideon in this way really cost me quite a lot. Mistakes were made. Okay, well, let's get in here. You know, I kind of like that team up here. It's got decent damage. What if we did this? What if we did this against the bounty hunters to make sure that we got enough damage to get through Bossk? Piet, Snow, and crew. Put Piet in the lead. Veers, Stark, and Red. Red won't get any assists if we do it with Veers, Stark, and Red. But I don't mind the idea of putting Piet in here. Because we could put Piet in here, link him up. Take a whole bunch of turns. We got a stormtrooper in here somewhere, don't we? Do we still have a stormtrooper? Or did we throw him on defense somewhere? Yeah, I think he went into a defensive team somewhere. Let's take a look at squads for just a second. I think in the future what we can do... Yeah, see, he's not even in a good team. Let's kick the stormtrooper out of here and put in some other garbage that we have, like Sidious. And we'll make that into a team so that we can keep that stormtrooper for future battles. So Sith and First Order. Veers and Stark will beat the bounty hunters. The problem is Veers and Stark not having damage. You have to use Snow on the clones, the highest damage dealer you have left. Fives is the only scary tune on that back wall. Now I think I'm gonna do crew, Red, and Snow Trooper here. We're gonna give that a try because it's got enough damage to deal with bounty hunters. And I've got a taunt, and I can remove the taunt from Bossk in case that's relevant. Clear the flames off, and just, you know, do damage. Keep taunt up. Do damage. Just do damage to everybody. Kill him. Just damage to everybody. Uh-oh, Kylo. Come on, Kylo. You gotta get it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get the taunt back up. Alright, alright. Kylo down. Oh, man, that gave him damage immunity. That gave him damage immunity. Okay. Alright, not tough enough. Not tough enough to get through that. Okay, let's do troopers here. And see if we can just stomp this. Get it out of there. Get this out of here. Okay, Rex Echo 5s. Put that on Stark. Power up. Mass assist. Okay. Got the sacrifice from counter attacks. Stagger on him. Take that off. Kill him. Kill him. If I hadn't brought in 3 good troopers, that could have got away from me in a hurry. All right, we're gonna try that Mon Mothma team here because honestly, it's better than the Jedi team, and why not? Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can take out some ye old republics. Let's grenade him. All right. Come on, K2. You got to hold up, buddy. Hold up strong here. All right, clear that. Clear that off of Zelbar. Get back to Karth. I know I want to kill Mission first, but she keeps going into stealth. I won't be able to kill her, so kind of scared of that. He's got buff immunity on for the moment. All right, come on, K2. You can do it. Give her a shoulder. Just keep running in there. Grenade. Grenade of fun. Doing it, boys. We're doing it. Shouldn't speak too soon. Might all go horribly wrong here in a second. Look at that K2 tanking, though. Look at him. Look at him. They still haven't gotten through his protection yet. Nothing left but a Zalbar. Let's promote again. Then we can get armor penetration. Help us a little bit over here. Keep working away at him. We'll grenade him. All right, armor pen's gonna wear off here in a second. All right, just keep calling assists. Get your protection back up to full. Fill it back up. Grenade again. Probably don't need that grenade again at this point, but just keep the debuffs refreshed. That looks good, guys, right? Looks good. Good for 54. All right. Mission is damaged, but I typically find myself going after Karth first because mission stealths. Yeah, that's my thought too. I'm thoroughly impressed. The team is very durable even at low gear. Yeah, Griff. Did better than I thought too, I must admit. I was a doubter. I was a doubter in that whole thing. All right, we got this and just some scummy Jedi. Not very good even. Don't know if we've got enough damage to get through this Bossk now at this point. Even at gear 12, Bossk can be a pain in the butt to get through. Alright, Ezra, get rid of that stun. Get over there. Nah, we're going to do this. We don't want the turn meter yet. Ezra's going down fast. Call Bastila for an assist. Let's get in there. Let's try to stun Bossk. That didn't work. Ooh, some nice basics there. Alright, now turn meter. We're just going to do this to try to get damage. Alright, Django down. Now, can we work our way through Bossk? That is the question. Nope, 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 nope. Get off my Ezra. Stop resisting. Okay. So much for getting off my Ezra. Got one stun on him for the whole battle. Keep stunning. Turn meter. Stun. Ah, now he's got the contract. We did not want to see that contract come up. If I can get through his protection, he'll just melt pretty quickly at that point. Oh, if I could have kept Ezra Bridger alive. Just could have kept Ezra alive. This would have been a lot better. I wonder if it's better to just let this time out now. Because at this point, I don't know if I'm doing damage to him or just letting him gain more protection back. Yeah, I think this is getting worse for us, right? Yeah, no, he's gaining. He's gaining. Yeah, just wait. Go. I can't go. Why would I let it go? I don't want him to get all of his protection back. That's crazy. He's going to recover. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to eat more food. I'm going to eat more food. You got to keep basic with the ability block. It doesn't matter. Every time he does anything, he gets protection back, right? Recover 5% protection at the start of the turn. Yeah, I mean, he just recovers 5% protection every time he takes a turn, and I'm not doing 5% damage to him. So that means every time I go and he goes, he's gaining life. What am I eating? Eggplant. Eggplant Parmesan. It's actually like eggplant Parmesan cooked into a lasagna. Yep. Bastil is fooling him now. She's sitting there staring at him. I don't think I have anything that can clean up Bossk at this point. I honestly don't. I don't think I can control him. Although we can mess around. We can bring in potentially the Jyn Erso thing and steal his turn meter. That would be good. If we've got one other character that... we still got Zeb. We've still got Zeb, so we could bring in like Hera, Zeb, and Jyn Erso, and just start doing the payouts. Let's see, because we messed around with that the other day and almost won, right? And we felt like if we had Jyn Erso in there, we might have been able to do something. So we can do this. She can call Zeb. Jyn can steal his turn meter every other turn. Well, every other turn-ish. Yeah, so maybe this can just control him. Let's try it. Let's try just controlling him. See if we can do this. Okay. Right after Jyn right away. Okay. Do we want to do this first? Yes, let's go ahead and remove all of his turn meter first. And give me a chance to give him a stun. All right. We did it. We got a stun. Target other ally has backup plan for 3 turns. We don't need the backup plan yet, though. Give her 100% turn meter. Trying to get her back around to the assist. Okay. I'm going to do that. And then potentially we can steal all of his turn meter. Send him over for a daze and then stun. Resisted. All right, get this on Jyn. All right. Come back. That's good. Resisted. Resisted. Whew, that's a lot of resists. Too much tenacity, this kid. Stun him. Okay. Not getting him. Got him staggered, though. If he didn't have like 17 billion potency, or tenacity, we might be good here. Stop attacking her. No, no, no. Attack Zeb. No, now he's got the alt. He's got the. Got his thing again. Stop when he gets the payout. Yeah. You can beat him, just can't let him recover protection. Well, he's got the payout again, so he's back to recovering protection. Just too much tenacity, this guy. If he had a little less tenacity, we could land some of those skills. I mean, we're playing with like Gear 9 characters, Gear 8 characters that don't have much potency on them, so. And she can't put this on herself, so that's frustrating. But so yeah, I think we're not going to get through this Bossk. Bossk lead gives all bounty hunters 50% tenacity. Yeah. I mean, we just out of teams. Don't have another way to deal with it. I think if we'd have not messed up picking Grief, and we would have, or not messed up picking Moff Gideon, I think we'd have been okay. Because then we could have played this with like Piet, Snowtrooper, and Gideon, and still had, you know, guys for the. I don't know, because we needed all three for that troopers. I don't know. Maybe this is just about as good as we can do. I wish I could just exit out of here and go over to ships and do ships while this is timing out. I really don't think I have anything else to come in here against him, though, do I? Darth Maul. I mean, I could just put in 3 characters and see if we get enough damage. Might as well try Maul. He can hit hard. He can? Where have you ever seen Maul hit hard? Boba Lead gets you heal block. Just need to get a Scoundrel and Old Ben to AB ability block. Boba Lead gives you heal block. Yeah, Boba's pretty low, but we could cleanse these buffs for damage with the missile. I mean, we're gonna give it another try. He only hits hard after killing tunes. Maul doesn't hit hard. Lol. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe the new Maul will hit hard. Maybe the new Maul will hit so hard that the old one will be impressed. Not sure if you have OG Mando or Nihilus. I mean, I've got a lot of characters sitting around, but so dead or alive. 15 speed for each debuffed enemy. Gain max health equal to 50% of the potency. And thermal detonators. Where do you see that that's heal immunity? This is ability block here. I mean, I've only got level 3 on his lead, so that's probably the issue. It's probably higher skills needed to get that. But what if we took him and him and... Yeah, sure, why not Boba Fett, right? Omega Death from Above. Yeah, it's not leveled up enough. Well, I don't know. This is the last team that I think has any damage. Get in there and give it a try. Full bounty hunters? I don't have full bounty hunters. I've got like Zam Wassell to throw a grenade or something. That's all I've got. Ooh, big damage there, boys. Resists everything. Everything's resisted. Alright, old Ben taunts. Oh, I didn't want a missile there. That was just dumb. Dumb and hasty. Alright, let's, I don't know, just keep hitting him. That taunt doesn't last long at all. Yeah, alright. Missile him now. Yeah, I don't have anybody left with enough damage to do anything. That's the problem. Come on, old Ben. Can you get taunt again, buddy? Can you taunt again? Alright, let's missile that stuff off. Got him down to health. We got him down to health, boys and girls. Now we just gotta stop him from attacking. Come on, old Ben. Do it. It's back to the alt. Nothing to be done here. Nothing to be done here. I just need one more damage dealing character, like literally a damage dealer somewhere in the account would have been fine. Alright. Alright, alright. That's about the best we're going to do. Boba, Grief, and Zam. Grief and Zam are just awful, though. I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't think I got what it takes. Alright, what's this again? Yep. Alright, we're actually... This is not an easy matchup because he's got damage dealers up front. Does a lot of damage. Alright, let's see if we can get in here and get this ship done. Omega has high single target damage. That's your solution. Build an Omega. Alright, let's stun him. Let's do this to get him out of there so that I can mass assist on 5s who feels like the damage threat to me. And just keep pounding away at 5s here. Bring in a reinforcement. This should stun 5s. Not a very big silencer, but kept him silent for a turn. Alright, what do we got? Oh. Got the Phantom. Alright, mass assist. Let's just get that out of here too. Get that out of here too. Done. 64 banners. Alright, well. That's it. If he can clear me, he'll get stuck on ships, which is not worth as much as this back zone. So if he clears me and doesn't get stuck, I'll lose this round again, boys. He put some decent stuff on defense, though, right? He put some relics. We had the Padme team up here. We had just 2 relics back here. So he only burned up 3 relics on defense, which leaves him with tons of stuff on offense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 relics on offense? I don't know. He can Malik solo my Padme team. And probably can Darth Revan my nest. But I think he has to use all 3, right? How would you kill Nest? How would you go about killing a Relic 7 Nest? Can you do that with, like, just Revan? and just put the fear on him and or fear on her and get it all done. JKR against Nest would work just fine. I'm not entirely sure about that. Are you sure that JKR is going to work? I feel like that could be a timeout. Because his Bindo ain't that big. So if he brings in Yoda, Revan, Bindo, he can mark me down, but as soon as I get my purple protection, what are they going to do? They're just waiting on me to take a turn. No Bastila, Nest can solo. Bastila. Why are you saying Bastila? Oh, because of the stun? We didn't see his Bastila, so he's still got the Bastila. Alright. Okay, fair enough. Well, you guys are giving my opponent the keys to victory again. We'll have to make a deal when I'm talking about this stuff. If there's a way for my opponent to beat me, that you put it in chat or something, or tell me on Discord, because or I'll just quit asking. I'll just quit asking. Because now if my opponent watched the stream, like he'll know how to beat it, which we don't want really. That's one bad thing about streaming. Once you've streamed it, it's out there. And if your opponent watches it, they can just, yeah, get some kind of advantage anyway. All right. Do we just want to go straight into the ALEURA Grand Arena, or do we want to do another account review? What do you guys want to do? You want to look at another account real quick? We'll take a look at another account. We'll set a timer. We'll set a pretty quick timer. We'll plan to get in and out. What just happened? Pick a time that is later than the current time. Okay. What went wrong? All right. Then we'll go over here. And we'll take a look at 687 61. All right, we'll take a look here. KYLOKENN, close relative of Kylo Ren, about 1 million galactic power. Do you have notes on this one, Nabokov? You gave me the stuff. It says something about bounty hunters, Jedis, and bounty hunters that he's working on currently. All right. Got let's go take a look at the split between characters and ships. 1 to 6. Yeah, that's good. That's good. 6 to 9 is ideal, but this isn't bad. Maybe a little light on ships compared to where, just theoretically should be. Got a Revan team up and running with Anakin. Take a look at ships. Got a Houndstooth, 7 stars, gear 12, that's good. Anakin's coming along. Galactic Republic stuff. Geos are okay. Finish that Sunfac. I don't know why people don't finish that Sunfac. It's not that hard to do. He shows up in the fleet store often enough that it's easy. It's easy to do. Alright, Home 1, Executrix. So we've just built the Executrix, so we've got just a little bit of stuff on Home 1. That all looks good, makes sense, and I assume from his build with the BTLB and all that he's probably going for the Negotiator as his first capital ship. Alright, over here in characters, we got Anakin, Revan, we saw them. The Bossk, the Gear 12 Vader, with Merciless Massacre, I assume. Yep. Grandmaster Yoda with Battle Meditation. That's good. Get the Padme with 2 Zetas. Jolie Bindo is Zeted. Grievous, 7 stars. Up and running already. The droids. Wow, look at this. He's got droids already coming. He's got bounty hunters. He's got Geos. Okay, Geos. Another battle droid. That is a lot of gear for a 2-star battle droid. And Droideka. All at 7 stars coming along. There's the Han Solo down here just waiting. Okay. So what to do next? Started off with no knowledge of the game, so I've got some junk from back then. Nabokov, those 2 names I can't find in our Discord. I don't know if those people still exist, or if they're watching or want an account review still. So, I mean, if you sign up for an account review and then you're no longer in the Discord, you've quit the Discord, I don't really feel inclined to do the account review. So, that's kind of a disqualifier. If you've left my channel, then it feels weird helping people that left the channel when there's still people that are in the channel that need help. They are there. Okay, I couldn't get a hold of either one of them. So let's talk afterwards, Nabokov. Just get busy with the stream here. 247 speed. Got health on him. Not much health though. So running this as a Jedi and just going for the most damage that we can. Got potency on the cross, though. That's good. Okay. I mean, if you're running him with a Padme team, you certainly want some more health than that. But if you're running him on the Jedi team, that's fine, too. Let's take a look at overall on his speed. See where he's at. 268 on the Revan. 7 speed there. 19 speed, that's good. 19 speed there, that's good. 14 speed, 15 speed, so that's good. Just got one mod that kind of needs some help here with the cross, but overall not too bad, not for 1,000,000 galactic power anyway. How about the Bossk? 256. Let's see, 14 speed. It's okay. The speed's dropping off pretty fast. Padme's only 238. So yeah, I think definitely need to farm some mods here. Lord Czar says Sunfax ship doesn't show as often as the others, but it's still not that hard to max it out. Yeah, that's correct. It's definitely not as frequent. And the timing on the ship shop refreshes is weird. So every time you get free energy during the day is when the ship shop refreshes. It's not like the rest of the shops. So that can lead people to feeling like they don't get to see very many different fleet stores. But just remember, every time you collect free energy, to go in and check the fleet store, and you'll see it 3 times a day. And if you're not collecting your 3 instances of free energy, then you probably should change your payout time. So I would, with this account, I would finish out the Revan journey, right? I would go for the Darth Revan into Malak with this account. And as at the same time that you're doing that, you know, relic that Grievous. So bring the Grievous up to speed, bring Jolie Bindo up to speed, and you know, build some teams out of that. Get the Darth Revan and Malak in as your next big project. Working a lot on bounty hunters, getting Chewie unlocked, getting the Millennium Falcon unlocked. All that stuff none of it's as good as Malak. So getting Malak is better than all of the other stuff you could do with bounty hunters or separatist droids or any of that. So Darth Revenant to Malak. And then, you know, I have a Relic Grievous and then just a bunch of garbage droids with him. And he does his job. He just steals banners from people. That's all I want him to do. I don't expect him to win. I put him on defense. He takes banners away from people, and that's 5. They have to. Basically, this is it. If you put Grievous, even with garbage bots on the board, they have to bring in a team to beat it. And once they put 4 or 5 characters onto the field, and Grievous comes across and takes 4 or 5 banners, then he's done his job. Sunfac also has a fleet node. You shouldn't need to farm the fleet node. Just take him out of fleet. Take him out of fleet. I don't know, guys. Not much more to say about this account. Got a little bit of work to do over here on ships. You know, what he's doing over here is already fine. We'll continue doing that. I definitely would build out this Sunfac ship and finish that, though. Work a little bit on those geos in the background. Not as your main project, but just as your side project. And then I'd probably pick up Vulture and Hyena as well. Both of those ships are really good. Pilotless, low galactic power for big impact. So, when you get time. That's what I think. What do you guys think? You guys got any chat advice for this account? Silence. Must mean no. I'm the only one talking. Alright. Since that account was pretty easy, we'll just put in another ally code, see who else we can help. There's more people. Alright, this one's 1.5 million galactic power with only 5 in ships and million in characters. Maybe I'll be surprised in ships, but this looks a little lightweight for ships. Got a Revan team over here going. Alright, that's good. So we'll take a look at the ships. We got a couple Galactic Republic. Looks like Anakin's ship is being built. 4 stars. Silencer to 6 stars. Houndstooth is started. For being at 1.5 million galactic power, I mean, this isn't far off of where the Loquitur account is. It seems to me like this account hasn't taken ships seriously enough. So the Executrix is not yet 6 stars. And I'm not sure that I see enough ships in here to have unlocked the Zeta challenge. So it could be that this player is already at 1.5 million galactic power and does not have the Zeta material challenge and fleet unlocked. So that would be my biggest priority for this account. Absolute maximum priority. Get yourself 6 dark side ships up and running. The Imperial TIE is easy to buy out of the stores. Silencer, you've already got 6 stars. You can leave it there or finish it off. The Geos, get all 3 of the Geo ships. So if you've got 3 Geo ships, that and the TIE, that's the 5 ships that you need. You can do that event, get the Executrix to 6 stars. Or do you get that event at 5 stars? Am I confusing myself? You can already get that at 5 stars, can't you? Okay. Never mind. He's probably good. He's probably good because it's 5 4-star ships and then any 6 5-star ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so okay. So he's got that. But then he won't have the challenge unlocked that gets him the Omega materials. Okay. Five stars. Yeah, so the first bit of advice that we have for Iago would be, you know, work on that fleet stuff. You need your ships high enough to get this to 6 stars to get that 4th level of the challenge unlocked, and get your ship Omega materials coming in. Finish out these geos, take that seriously. And then you know, make a commitment to some other ships. Either build the BTLB or Houndstooth. In fleet battles, tanks don't necessarily win you the combat, but having one tank in your fleet to soak damage is really a big deal. So if you're going to have 2 fleets, you need at least 2 functional tanks. If you're going to have 4 fleets, you need at least 4 functional tanks. So always remember that, guys. Just, well, the First Order fleet is like the only fleet that doesn't actually need a tank. You can run that with no tank. Otherwise, it needs a tank. Is it possible for this account to get top 20 in fleet? Oh, it's absolutely possible. I mean, well, you guys saw how I did it. Geos with Relic Spy, and that's pretty much it. That usually gets you past all of the other people that don't care about fleet. You know? Get you past the other people that don't care about fleet. And you can use it under Home 1 or Executrix, either one. Anyway, if you finished out the Geos, potentially relicked either Spy or Sunfac, I don't know if I could get you into the top 10 with that, but certainly better than 295 or wherever we're at now. All right, let's take a look at this Revan. 307 speed. That's not horrible. Excuse my sneeze. Got Darth Vader at Relic 2. Merciless Massacre and No Escape. All right. That looks good. Yoda, Bindo, 5s, Relic 2. We got Darth Revan down here. And we got a bunch of stuff. Padme, Rex, Ahsoka. Some Geos. Lots of stuff. I don't see Darth Revan yet. Where's Bastille of Fallen? Where's the stuff that we need? Darth Revan. There he is. I'm sorry. Looked right at him. Didn't see him. I mean, I don't see Malik yet. Didn't see Malik yet. Maybe I missed looking at him. Nope. Oh, anyway. So, we've got 2 Reverends on our way to a Malik. This is a very gladiator-looking build. We've got the Geos built. We've got a lot of good stuff going on in the account. Got Commander Luke unlocked as well. Where's the Grievous? Did I see a Grievous in here somewhere? Where's the Grievous? Kenobi. I didn't see the Grievous. I saw a bunch of the Separatist droids here. Oh, there's Grievous. So he's 7 stars, probably gear, what is that, 7 or 8? Okay. So you could build up a Grievous team in the background, that's fine. So finish out building the Revan teams, build the Malik. Loquitur, am I in time to catch the ALEURA GAC? Yes, you are, Stries. Yep. Okay. So the speed in this account's not bad. 239. We got a couple. We got Revan. It's pretty fast. 249. Yeah, at 1.5 million, we probably should have more speed. We'll put this up just for a second. Just for a second. Farm your mods. So I think this account, just keep up with what you're doing. You know, fix your fleet problem. And if you watch this video, you watch this account analysis, and you say, I'm still not quite sure what to do in fleet, you know, come over to the Discord, ask some questions, and somebody will point you in the right direction, myself or somebody else. Get you some advice, try to get you better placement in fleets. I think that would be my priority on this account. I would really, you know, work on getting the Malik and just work on fleets. Get that free income. Alright, timer's about up. We're just going to go ahead and expire that timer and get busy with the ALEURA Grand Arena. Chat has gone quiet. Guys make me nervous when you're silent. Fleet battles, Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, or Savage Opress. Okay, I didn't pay attention to feats, so I'm not going to be able to do that one. That's a bummer. I've got one more fleet battle without a reinforcement, guys. This is pretty excellent. I did 2 battles today in fleet where I beat a negotiator with my executor without using a reinforcement. And that's at the top of my arena shard. That's not like some low-level negotiator. That's the guys in the top 10. I took out 2 without using reinforcement. I can't beat Malevolence without using reinforcement, but that's pretty amazing to me that that can even happen. I don't think the ship should be that good, but yeah, it is. Top 10 fleet arena. Don't even need a reinforcement. All right. Griff asked about the Executor and Fleet Arena defense the past week. On defense, it does okay. I mean, obviously not a lot of people beat it. And I'm used to playing the First Order fleet, which you go to first and then the next day you come back and you're like number 72. So you always got to start like 2 hours ahead of time and put in your work on fleet if you actually want to get the payout, which I can't even do most days. So there's a lot of days when I just have to take a pass on fleet. But yeah, the Executor doesn't. It drops down to, I don't know, 25, something like that. And then it's pretty easy to fight 3 or 4 battles and get right back to the top. It's real fun trying to get no reinforcements against the Executor. Yeah, Malevolence can beat it pretty reliably, but you do need reinforcements. Adam, do you think Executor is going to get a buff? No, I think it's going to get nerfed. I think they're going to take the capital ship speed down. What they really should do is have a thing like the negotiator says it gains speed on the first turn, blah blah blah. So what the Executor should say is your allies gain +10 for each bounty hunter, and that would give them 30 speed once, and they would just go first in the first round. That would be super powerful. It would put them ahead of most other ships and make the fleet kind of OP. Otherwise, they could just knock back the actual speed of the capital ship to about 180, 183, 182, something like that. And it would be fine, because then you could figure out a way to get a couple of your ships going ahead of your capital ship, and it would all be fine. So I think the buff that they will give to the Executor will actually be to slow it down. I think speeding up your other ships is too much to ask. But yeah, the problem is you go first with the capital ship and there's nothing to do. Now, I know a way. If you take Cad Bane to Relic 7, I think the speed on that ship ends up at 186. And you can actually take the mods off of your Piet I took my mods off my Piet and had dropped him to 185. So I could take my mods off my Piet, take Cad Bane all the way to Relic 7, and then my Xanadu Blood would go before my capital ship and solve that problem. But taking all the mods off of Piet doesn't seem like a very good solution. So I'm waiting to see what they do. That would be 2 OP plus 30 speed. Griff says, how many other executors are there? I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. Something like that. Executors. A bunch of guys went for it right away. And again, Malevolence climbs right over it. So basically all the guys in our shard that are using Malevolence as their main fleet anyway just climb right through you. It's not a problem. And I leave a weaker lineup so it's easier to beat too. I mean, I don't try to hold defensive position by putting in the best lineup. You know, I put Xanadu Blood in there. It's gear 12 and it's easy to kill, and that makes my Executor easy to kill. And I don't care. I'm perfectly willing to let people go past me. Perfectly willing to let people go by. It's not a great solution. Imperial troopers are too fun in the Grand Arena to unmod Piet. Yeah, that's exactly it. IG-88 at Relic 8 is 192. It's a coin flip between Piet and IG-88. It's what a lot of top end people have done. Switch out 2 mods. Yeah, I don't want to Relic 8 my IG-88 though either. You know, nah, not a fan of that. I would rather Relic 8 Cad Bane than IG-88. And my Piet's only 191 anyway because I never put the second Zeta on him. So missing that 1 Zeta, he's already 1 speed less. So yeah, I could Relic 8 the IG-2000 and, quote, solve that problem. But, let's see if they make an adjustment to the ship first before I jump to any conclusions. All right, Chester. Rip Chester. Guess what? He cleaned up. Took him 3 tries to kill the SLKR, but he got through it. And he got through up here. And however many times I've told you guys, I'm just looking to steal banners. Like, I'm just putting enough teams, right? So we got a hold here. We got a couple holds on the back wall. And I think the Malevolence held as well. So we fumbled a little bit against this guy, but he fumbled a little bit against us too. 2776 isn't a whole lot of banners to be proud of, but we still managed to get him. We put enough defense down that he had to struggle too. All right, we're fighting Innocents. Hello there. Emperor Prime. 6 million galactic power. So a little bit more than me, about 300,000 over. 3.5 in characters, 2.5 in ships. And at this point, for anybody who's been watching the stream, it's the same stuff everybody has. Although, no Malevolence, right? You know, I didn't even notice that the first time I scouted this guy. I didn't even notice that. How do you like that? No Malevolence. Huh. Well, there you go. No Malevolence and no Executor. So we have an advantage in fleets. The pilotless ships here. Hyena Bomber here. Vulture Droid at 6 stars. Geos are in good shape. Relic Geos. Relic Houndstooth. First Order fleet. So he's got fleets. I didn't notice that Malevolence before, man. Huh. I had an advantage there that I didn't realize. But it's fine. It's going to work out in my favor either way. I feel so strong in fleets right now. I can literally field 7 fleets. 7 fleets. with some reasonable expectation of success. So that gives me 2 on defense, 2 on offense, and 2 cleanups, potentially 3 cleanups. It's crazy. Only 1 GL2, and you have a huge ship advantage with both Get To and Executor. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So SLKR, Skywalker, all the stuff you expect to see here. Jedi Knight Luke. And maybe he's going toward a JML build. Not exactly sure. Commander Luke here, Rey here. Just stuff for days. Wat Tambor here, Relic 5. He's got the Wampa Relic. So yeah, I'm guessing he's going for JML. Once you get Jedi Knight Luke, I mean, it feels like JML needs to be a thing as well. This Triumvirate is not relicked. Alright, so you guys tell me. I've seen a lot of people, really a lot of people, who never relic their Sith trio. I find the relic Sith trio to be comfort. Like, you go into a battle, you know that they're going to win. It's like not even a question of if they're going to win. Among 3 characters, they have buff removal, isolate, which is a kind of a unique skill, Treya's leadership that hurts attacks out of turn, an annihilate with Nihilus, a tank with Scion, a free life resurrection with Scion, protection recovery. Like, it is crazy how much of a Swiss Army knife those 3 characters are. Why don't more people relic those 3 characters? It requires a lot of stun guns and cuffs and whatever. Yeah, no, but if you've already got them at gear 12, you're only talking about taking them to relic, right? But I see this a lot. I see this a lot with the Sith trio at gear 12, but not relicked. You know? And to me, relic these guys. High relic Treya with crit avoidance arrow is a great thing. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. If you don't have a project that you're actively relicking a ton of characters for, you want just a good, strong team. It works in PvE. It helps you get really clean 4-wave clears in Darkside GOTB. I don't know. It's just a powerhouse team. My Geos see gear 12 a lot too, and they always win a majority of the time. Yeah. So Griff, and that's what I'm landing on too. I mean, they're not required for an event or a journey guide, so people don't gear them. But yeah, I really think they're worth taking a break from whatever you're doing. And I've already started building them on my Loquitur account. I mean, I plan after C to relic all 3 of them again on this account because it's that good. I feel like. Kills Padmes, kills Night Sisters, Bounty Hunters, First Order teams with ridiculous Kylo Ren unmasked. That's just on and on with the teams we can kill here. Alright, so they have 1 Galactic Legend, so what I thought was I can put 1 Galactic Legend on defense. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, it looks like my opponent is playing. Oh, yikes, though, he dropped 2 battles against the Kylo Ren unmasked. That's not a good sign. Did he auto-deploy or something? No, he's still got to be playing. He's got to still be playing. There's no way he gave up. There's no way he fought Kylo and gave up. There's no way. Okay. Relic 8 Sith Trooper. Nabokov. I did get to see one of my opponents playing me, and he said, oh, actually at some point in the video he said that the Relic 8 Trooper was a bad choice, and then when he fought against it, he's like, man, that thing hits hard. Alright, we got Night Sisters here. Yikes! Relic Night Sisters. Do something to deal with that. I mean, Troopers can deal with this if nothing else. Got Troopers, right? Potency 65%. We can probably nest this Probably nest this team, right? Mon Mothma down here. That Mon Mothma team is scary if Cara Dune is fast. She's got a lot of tenacity, 275. Fast enough. Then we got Dooku here. Well, maybe we'll just take Mon Mothma in against him again. That was a really effective way to deal with him. And then we've got Revan here. Grievous. And then, yeah, the First Order. Which, you know, maybe Triumvirate is the right move here. With Hux here, we can't do Geos. There's a lot of stuff we can't do with Hux here. So maybe Triumvirate is the right move over here. Watt on defense is interesting. Watt with Magna Guard usually puts the shield tech on Magna Guard right away. I feel like, you know, it's a good play. It's good enough, right? And he can resurrect robots. So I guess in this team, do you actually have to kill Newt first? That's a scary thought. Sith sound like a good fit. Or Vader it. That is the unfortunate Mon Mothma team. Proceed with caution. Don't do nest. Or Vader it. I would kill Watt first 100%. Yeah, you don't want him resurrecting the other robots. So, probably Revan here, right, guys? We can just take Revan in here. We don't have a Droideka or something that one-shot kills us that we have to worry about too much. So we should be able to just dance around and get our life back and get, you know, foresight up and all that stuff. What do I do here? What do I do here? Can I trooper that? With Bastila in there? I don't think I can trooper this, guys. I don't think I can trooper this. In 3v3, you just don't get enough turns. And I can't drain their turn meter with Gideon because as soon as I put Demoralize on them, that debuff makes them immune to turn meter loss. Oh, I think I may have to blow my Sith Eternal up front. Not sure if you modded the trooper counter for DR. No, I don't specifically have troopers modded to counter DR. I assume that would take a fast Dark Trooper. Is that kind of the deal? Veers needs a high crit chance for it to work. Veers, Piet, and Dark. I mean, well, what do we got? What do we got for speeds on our troopers? So you said Veers needs a high crit chance. So where are we at with Veers' crit chance? 63. That is not high. That is not high. Yeah. Why a high crit chance? That seems weird to me. Veers gets feared, and the assist is forced on the Dark Trooper. Okay, fair enough. Well, I think I'm just going to Sith Eternal this, boys. I think I'm just going to see it. And I feel like I do need Watt here. I need Watt here, right? Do I need Watt here? It ensures basic will call Dark Trooper and that gets enough damage to kill Malak. I feel like Wat Tambor. I feel like we need to get the tank tech on him just to make sure. C can solo the Sith Empire. Just do it solo. Alright, well, I'm going to go in again, make sure I pick the right team. Kick these guys out. Put the Eternal Emperor in. You say solo, I say trust. If your C has health mods, it's fine. I don't have health mods. I have no health mods. Well, I do. I have an offset health mods, but that's it. Link up Bastila and Revan, I assume? I hope that's right. Alright, let's deceive some people. Don't need to gain back anything yet. Immune, immune. Let's see. Do that. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, definitely want to link up Malak if I get to that before I get to the alt. Okay, let's link up Malak and Revan. And that way I can auto-execute on the Revan. And then Bastila is not really a threat. I feel like Kobe 24-8 hanging out, showing support. Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Link BSF and DR and then just stall and heal up. Okay. That's what we do. Stall it. Alright, and then I feel like Triumvirate's my best shot here. Alright. Feels like it. Seems like they'll do okay. Joseph Woolnaw taking off. See you later, man. Ultimate power. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, wow. That's just really not much fear. Or pain, I guess. It's pain, not fear. We'll put this over on him, make him harder to kill. Now we gotta get this trooper dead. Every time you assist, it's taking you closer to your demise, buddy. What? That had to be enough to kill him. Alright, cool down, guys. Get him out of here. We need Held by Hatred. We need it soon. We need this guy out of here. Goodbye. Held by Hatred. Alright, get the pain on him. He takes the pain away. Alright, let's get more pain on you. Or not. What's going on with this guy? Like, he is pain-free. Hux is completely pain-free. No pain. No pain. No pain, no gain. No Hux. Goodbye. Can't kill anybody. Look at that. That's crazy. That's a tough team. Guaranteed 51, says Griff. Isn't that right? The trio is a good win, but they just don't bring in the high banners for you. They do not. Alright, let's get in here against this Grievous team. I feel like I need to make a bigger commitment to Yoda's mods at some point. Because he's okay, but he's not great. He's like kind of mediocre mods on Yoda. Alright, let's get some stealth. Spread some buffs. Dance on his head. take our punishment from Grievous. Just keep calling assists. Yoda going crazy. Alright. I don't even want to do that right now. Let's just do that. Okay, let's see. Let's finish off Wat Tambor here. Don't die on me, boys. Don't die on me. Let's give this over to Yoda. He's already ready to go, but that's what we gotta do. We're gonna do this with Revan. Now let's get the buffs. Let's get the buffs. Oh, I missed Yoda. I meant to call Yoda to assist, and I did not call him. Alright, let's call Bendo, get a little bonus protection on him, so that we can take our punishment. And now we just got to work our way through this crazy Grievous with his Wat Tambor tech on his head. It's so lovely that he actually stays stunned while he has protection. Right before he wipes it off and then tries to kill us, you know, the usual. The usual. Okay. Ethan Brooks. I'm not a trooper expert, but I'm pretty sure they're effective at fairly low gear as long as they're fast as possible. They really work well because they take 1,000,000 turns. So Piet doesn't have to be a hard-hitting character, but you do need at least 2 troopers in the team that hit pretty darn hard. If you don't have that, it doesn't matter how fast your troopers go, you may have a hard time getting it done. All right. We trooper this Luke, but this time we don't mess around. We just go straight for Luke and trooper Luke right in the face. And maul him. So, the only thing I see, probably save troopers for the back wall. The rest of this stuff is probably something, you know, stuff we can deal with in some way. So let's chip away at the front wall. And just keep in mind, we're going to try to save that. Troopers for the back wall. Nest here? Guys? What do we think? Nest here? Alright. I think we do nest. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do nest. And we're going to add one more character here. And we're going to do this. We're going to do that to try to make sure that we cannot time out. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Optimize this nest. Okay, get over there, hit that Anakin. Oh, it does an attack out of turn because as soon as I did it, it was an attack out of turn. That's naughty. Alright. We'll just put it on auto basic. Although I don't know, because Hermit Yoda's going to die if I put it on auto basic. That's fine, though. We don't need him anymore, right? He's not actually critical to the win. He's going to die to Anakin's area effect anyway, so. Well, now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. It's all academic at this point. No use for discussion. Alright, let's get in there and get Anakin. Alright, get your health steal ramped up, Nest. We need health steal. Ugh. Alright, hit Kenobi again. Alright. Get Anakin. Taking it off of auto because I'm having some problems here with the targeting. It's really weird. Alright. So Hermit Yoda cost us banners, but really quite a bit more damage coming out of her. Quite a bit more damage from that Grand Master stuff. Oh, Nabokov's got to go deal with arenas. See you, man. Good luck. 3PO lead team with Hoda and Watt. That was actually a team that people were using for a little while because it's broken in the game. And as soon as you go in against it, as soon as you enter the combat, they go away. And CG had a flag that triggered when that happened, and it triggered that the opponent was cheating. It was like some kind of cheat thing that if a battle didn't last more than a certain amount of time, and since the battle didn't even last a second, you just enter it and they all ran away, it was flagging people's accounts as cheaters. It was a way to basically eliminate your opponent. Very cheaty. Use the Mon Mothma here, right? Work our way through these teams. I think I need to use Vader for the Night Sisters, because honestly, kind of scared of them. We haven't used our Wat Tambor yet, right? So since we haven't used Wat, we do have quite the opportunity to try to use Vader on the Night Sisters. Alright, pay your taxes. Pow. Let's get this Newt out of here. Newt going under stealth shouldn't be a big deal because the other guys are stealthed. And of course he comes out of stealth. Oh, don't throw the grenade. Don't trigger counterattacks from Dooku. Okay. Come on, Dooku. Put everybody under stealth again, buddy. You know you want to. It's just a thing you want to do. Alright. We get this robot down. Plenty of assists. Easy to do. Did I just miss doing paying my taxes? I think I did. Yikes. Everybody's got taxes now. That's no good. Paying taxes is considered an ability though, so we don't mind too much, because we can just pay taxes and get assists off of it. Alright. Get that defense penetration up. Get the attack damage going again. Offense up. Alright, then let's get a big heal and try to get this POW. Nope, we didn't get POW back. Yeah, it flagged people for cheating, in Jeremy Embrace. Yeah, that's right. Is that a Relic 8 K2SO? No, but it is a Relic 7 K2SO with a Zeta. You don't see that every day. You don't see that every day. What do we do against this Mon Mothma team? That's scary. Alright, who's leading this Night Sisters? Talzin. Plague for days. Check Kara's speed. Kara's speed was like 278 or something like that. 275. And Mon Mothma is 253. So yeah, it's I mean, I use POW on my own team, so I know how this team goes. I know what it does. Cara Dune is super annoying. So it's not, I mean, it's not a terribly hard team to beat. The problem is, so many of my other good teams are already spoken for. Can Rebels beat this? Can I just walk in and just shoot POW with so much damage that he just falls over and then that part of it's done? Are Rebels, CLS Rebels, a good counter to this? .203 on the Mon Mothma, yeah, but 203 is 253 because her passive gives her plus 50 speed, so she's 253. Kara's the threat, not POW, yeah, but I mean, we still have to kill POW, right? So we still have Vader. And we still have Watt. And we could do something against this team like this. And then try to figure out something against the Night Sisters. Then we have to figure out how to beat the sisters. I got my bounty hunters against the sisters, but the last few times that's just not gone well. That's gone quite poorly for me. Troopers can beat the sisters. But then what do I use against CLS on the back wall? I'd kill Kara first, her turn meter removal. Yeah, yeah, and if you kill Kara first, she's coming right back. You need to kill POW first so that Mon Mothma can use her resurrect on POW, and then you can kill Kara. Otherwise, Mon Mothma is going to sneak a Kara back in, and she'll get potency back up, and then you'll have to kill her at least twice again. Do Rebels have enough damage to just kill this? That's the question. I mean, if I could just confidently come in here and kill POW and then kill Kara, then I think we're good, right? My R2 is low gear. Yeah, that's the problem. My GTR is good, my BB-8 is good, but R2 is like gear 10. So I struggle there a bit. Let's do this. Let's see if we can just blow up this Mon Mothma team. Let's see if the answer is just more damage. Alright, we'll stun Kara first. Then we're going to try to get in here and take out POW. Okay, let's do this and take out POW. Get over here and work on Kara. Alright, bring POW back. Yes, that's good. That's what we expected. Okay. Counterattacks. Get more counterattacks. Alright, let's do this. And this. And this. That should take her out. Now we just got to muscle down POW. There we go. Before Mon Mothma gets her resurrect back. Use Han's special whenever possible. He gains enough to gain turn meter to gain an extra turn right after. Okay. I thought there was a gap though. I thought he only got like 75% turn meter back from that or something. Maybe I'm misthinking on the skill. Okay. These Night Sisters, man, I hate using Vader on this, but I feel like I have to. And then we'll use Watt so that sisters that die stay dead. He gains turn meter equal to his critical chance. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's why I was, because at lower levels he did, yeah, okay, so now that he's higher level, and yeah, okay, I got you, Griff. Alright, I'll make sure his crit rate is over 100%, and then we'll be good. Thank you for pointing that out to me, sir, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Good stuff. Learning all kinds of things in the stream today. Alright, here we go, let's beat these Night Sisters. Please. I need to speed my Vader up on this account. He's a slow bro. Okay. Oh boy. Let's give this to him. And get some zappies out there. Force Crush should work. Merciless Massacre. I'm not sure we got enough to kill this Talzin. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. That was good. And then Daka can waste her turn trying to bring her back unsuccessfully, which is good with me. Okay. Zap that Daka. Maybe I can just kill her. Yeah, there we go. Get this zombie out of here. For whatever that's worth. Okay. Vader rework will give him protection recovery, which I'm excited for and should work well in Grand Arena. Yeah, that's great. Protection recovery is banners in GAC, that's for sure. Okay, what do we got over here? Finalizer? The finalizer with stuff. And the boy. Wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Guys, I might try something down here against this endurance. I might try something. Something funny. We'll see. Alright, CLS versus the Troopers. And this time, the Troopers are going straight for Luke's face. We won't make the same mistake we did last time. Going for C-3PO. Seemed like a good play. I didn't want him getting off the chain and reducing my turn meter and doing all kinds of weird things to me, but turned out that play really wasn't very good. Took too long to kill him. Lost my troopers. There they are. Alright. Got plenty of likes. Lol is gonna get going. School tomorrow. Hey, good luck. Good luck and keep your distance, wash your hands, don't get sick, man. Good luck to you. Okay, here we go. Dark Trooper. Mass assist on Luke. Come on, Dark Trooper. Another round. There we go. That seems good. Let's see what we can do with Chupio over here. Stunned, dazed, dandelions growing out of my face, all kinds of things. That confusion is just nasty. Nasty skill. Alright. No longer confused. Battle's over. The party is over. Back wall. What else we got back here? We killed bounty hunters with JTR one time, didn't we? What do we got for down here? Maybe that's a good place for JTR. This is easy. If we JTR this, the spy is probably going to kill somebody. Don't really have somebody to pull him out of stealth. I don't know. I feel like we should use her against this bounty hunter team. See what we've got here. See if we can make this work. What do you think, guys? I think so. I think this is what we're going to do. Of course, Bossk makes it a little harder because I'm not going to land as many of my debuffs. But okay, we're going to get in here and try it. Wiggle. We want to hand wave Bossk first. Seems good. Let's make JTR the target here. Alright, we dodge stuff. Alright, let's get on him. Call this BB-8. Alright. Let's do this. Stun him. Get one of these bounty hunters out of here. Make it a little harder to get their contract off. Alright. We got an expose on. We need to get crits. Get more exposes. There was a crit. Got me an expose. Oh. Man down. Let's hand wave on Boba Fett. Let's see what we can do over here on Bossk. Getting him. JTR's hitting hard, boys. Let's hand wave him. Just keep wiggling. Alright, down to the last bounty hunter. Doing good, JTR. Doing good. Oh, hey! We had Illuminated Destiny, little robot. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Yeah, let's just kill him. Alright, let's get Illuminated. And then let's call him to assist, and that should be it, right? Oh, bam. Done. Alright, I would wave Django. Aha, should wave Django next time. Alrighty, fair enough. What do we got to deal with this spy? Bounty hunters, probably deal with that spy. I think I still have bounty hunters. I have the Aura Singh bounty hunters. Where are they? There we go. Deal with this spy. That soldier? What? Oh man. That's my bad. Getting in a hurry. Making assumptions on the Grand Arena. You know what? We're just going to kill this droideka before he can do anything. Duck and cover. Nice. Oh, was that just like 154,000 damage that she did? I think it was. I think it was. That's Soldier. Good win. You're getting the hang of LSUFUR. Light side unaligned forced user Ray. LSUFUR. Alright. Do you think Mandalorian can take out these First Order? That's the question. Beskar armor Mando in his Sunday best. Can he deal with First Order? I mean, I think not, right? I think he loses this. Doesn't he? Doesn't he lose this? Relic 3s. I have zero confidence in this Mando team. Zero confidence. Get the armor going though, right? Okay. So maybe we can hang in there. I feel like we need to figure out what this team can do. It's going to be a long battle. You won't have a ton of birds. Yeah. It's pretty sad. I think the clone troopers with one relic character are a better matchup than this. But guys, I gotta figure out how to use this. I really have to figure out how to use this. I feel like the TIE pilot's probably the biggest threat on damage, actually. Alright, let's get into our birds here. Let's heal everybody up. Let's put Beskar onto Queel. I'll go over here and get a little bit of fire on him. And let's see if 5 whistling birds can kill anything. Nope. Go Queel. Go, buddy. Queel greater than Beskar armor Mando, for sure. Queel pulling his weight. Propping up the team, putting the team on his back. Oh man, I thought we were going to get a kill there. We did. Let's see. None of this gives me protection back, does it? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, just get on in there and kill him. Heal up. Stab him. There we go. Stab her, I guess I should say. 54 banners. My fate, my lack of faith was disproven. My lack of faith was disproven in this case. Alright, so we've got an L2. We've got Barriss to make it hard to crit. I mean, as long as I bring in somebody that can do damage, I'm good, right? So we need some kind of Imperial lead. We can just use him. And we can put in him. And we can put in this. Maybe I could just Kylo solo it. My team doesn't have much damage, right? Should I just Kylo solo it instead? Do they have stuns? What does this team have in terms of stuns? He doesn't stun, she doesn't stun, he doesn't stun. I think that's a Kylo solo then, right? Is this? I feel like there's a lot of ways to kill this team, but I really want to get my Kylo solo in for banners. 56 banners is something worth having. Okay, let's kill Han. Let's see if we can kill Barriss behind. Actually, I don't want to kill Barriss. I want Barriss to keep hitting me and giving me more instances of stacking damage. So let's just do that. Make sure that I get plenty of damage to beat up L3. Unless Barris's passive actually stops me from beating L3, in which case I'll just have to kill Barris. Yeah, let's kill Barris. This isn't working out like I'd hoped. Alright, get in there. Do some murderizing. Get me my 50. Oh, come on now. Okay, get the win. Not yet. How about now? How about now? All right, there we go. 56. All right. We still had gas in the tank this time, boys. Looked dicey for a minute, but we still had fuel in the tank. All right, ships. I think my finalizer can deal with this finalizer. And we're just going to do this and one reinforcement. Not even sure we need that, but we're going to take it anyway. Chances are we'll get more banners back with a plow. I don't know. This is... What? Oh, man, guys. That was almost a really big mistake. That was almost a really, really, really big mistake. All right, we got Hux now. Got Hux. Good Lord. Almost picked it with the wrong capital ship. Note to self. First order tie. Let's just do this. And this. Get offense up on my guys. Just put a big hit on him. This may kill him outright. Nope. Didn't get it. Alright, he put the hunter on the wrong character. That's interesting. Let's do that. And that. Kill him. Stun him. Bring in Plo. Get back. Banners everywhere. Power up. Kill him. 64? 67. Good stuff. Crisis averted. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Alright, guys, you want to try something super suspicious? Suspect, a little bit sus here. You want to try killing his fleet with 2 ships? What do you think of that, guys? 2 bounty hunters? Just go in there and take him out? Add the 3rd bounty hunter in. Easy. Do it. All right. Let's get in there. 2 ships. 2-ship win here. Going for a 2-ship win. Hey, why doesn't my capital ship go first when it can't do anything useful? That would be fantastic. You know what? Let's just kill a ship. Get taunt up. Alright, Houndstooth doing work. Do the basic again. Why not? First reinforcements in. Oh, we got a dodge. We got a dodge. Lost taunt on Hound's Tooth, so let's get that back. Alright, nothing but basics on this capital ship. More reinforcements incoming. Lost my taunt again. Alright, get on in there. Dodged. This isn't going well, boys. They're getting way too... Oh, I could have used my ability there. It was actually breached. So used to just clicking the basic. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? Basic? Alright, 2-ship victory. 69 banners. Good stuff. Good stuff. He had the tickle fest going. He almost tickled me to death. Alright, 28-27 banners. Once again, I see guys reporting up on GAC that they have 29 some odd banner wins. How the heck do you get a 2,700 or 2,900 banner win? I mean, I feel like today was clean, right? We didn't drop a battle. We got high banners, a lot of different places. That's crazy. 100 more points. I don't know how I possibly could have got 100 more points. Or maybe that person's not in Division 4 anymore. Maybe they graduated to Division 3 and don't realize it. I don't know. Seems like good clean wins though, like 50, a couple 51 banner wins. Yeah, maybe he's done playing. Nah, he can't be done playing. Can't be. Because even if he got stuck on Kylo, he could just come out here and clear out this trash, right? I mean, nothing over here is that scary. Nope. I imagine he'll play more tomorrow. Probably just cleared a couple of those hard teams and just said, okay, I know where I'm at tomorrow. Let's see what the opponent does, and then I'll play again. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. Do you think that the Conquest being late is because they're waiting to buff Executors so they can make an unbeatable Conquest boss? You think that their final boss in Conquest is going to be a fleet battle? I guess it could be. Don't know. I don't think they announced any intention to do ships in Conquest. I know they wanted to do ships in Galactic Challenge, but I didn't feel like they were going to do ships for Conquest. What do you guys all think? Chat, you got an opinion on that? I think the delay on Conquest is because, honestly, the Griff says they announced JMK as the final boss for Conquest. So here's how I think of Conquest. They put Cat up as a reward, and their feeling was only the elite players in the game were going to get that max box 3 times in a row and get Cat. And I think pretty much most people, maybe not most, but let's say half of all the people that were doing hard mode in Conquest got the boxes and got their Cat first time around without missing anything. And I think that they're looking at that going, well, if we're going to make these characters at the power level of Cat, then we can't just give Darth Maul away. You know? Didn't have to relic anything, didn't have to meet any requirements, didn't have to do anything special. You just get a free Darth Maul out of Conquest. So I think Cat was too good of a character for them to have just given away that easily. And they've got to be rethinking that. They've got to be thinking, how do we make this so that really only the elitist of the elite can beat the conquest and get Maul the first time around. Everybody else has to, you know, flail and struggle and get it, you know, a month later or something. So I feel like that's probably more what they're trying to do with Conquest. Griff says, completely agree. Anyone with a galactic legend above 4 million galactic power got the max box. Yeah. Although I must say, it was work to do for me. Well, of course, I didn't. So it was work to do because I was trying to pay for the least possible refreshes. So stamina wasn't as much of a problem for me as it was just getting enough energy to do all the battles that I needed to do enough times to get all the feats. So for me, it was more of an energy grind, and I didn't want to spend the refreshes. But honestly, if I just spent the refreshes, I could have probably finished it out sooner. The problem is if they make it too much harder, there were a lot of battles that I could not be very successful on. Even with the initial tether, you guys got to watch for that. They've got the initial tether that you can put on that gives your opponent's ability block for 2 turns at the start of combat. And that's really good in those final boss fights. But, you know, even that isn't that big of a deal. And if you got, even in one run, if you got crappy discs, I feel like you would not have gotten the end box. So I think if they make it much harder, then it's going to be that a lot of people don't get it, you know, because I think most people are at that same threshold of power. And I don't think having another galactic legend solves that, you know. It doesn't matter if you have 1 or 5. I think you're in the same boat. It's interesting, though. I'm not exactly sure what I would do at Conquest, but I sure wouldn't give away a character that's almost as good as... Well, I mean, really, Cat's as good as a Journey character, right? She's as good as a Revan, for example. Not as good as a Gas or a Malik or something like that, but as good as a lot of these characters, you know? Tier 3 and Tier 4 characters, Cat's this good. And they just gave her away, you know? Gave her away. Griff says, I procrastinated, so it was a race at the end. With just some more crystals, and then getting Cat was worth the crystals. Yeah, for sure she was. I'm curious if any of the upcoming changes have an impact on Conquest. The Gas 501st team, oh man. The Gas 501st team was already pretty strong. That damage reflection is ridiculous. But yeah, he's going to be even stronger now. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Stream's already been about 3 hours long. Appreciate all you guys who hung out, spent the time here, learning some stuff about Galaxy Heroes. There are 3 or 4 things that I learned tonight, too, that I either assumed wrong or didn't know or whatever. So tonight I became a better player. Hope you all did, too. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Use the notifications so you can see more videos like this in the future. Join us over on Discord. I always say that, but it's really good Discord. A lot of cool people over there. And hit the like button on your way out. If you haven't already, smash it, slash it, slice it, dice it. I will see you all in the next holiday.